Previously on A Date with a Genie. Herman had another weird experience from Khadija. They were about to retire to bed after an evening out. Herman pointed out that she had not locked the door. Khadija said she would, but she got into the bed. Then the incredible happened. He saw her stretch her arm as if it was elastic, all the way to the front door, heard the door close, and back came her hand. Herman fled the house. He was looking for a hotel room to spend the night when he met a woman he had seen before. She invited him to her house. Herman accepted. He wanted company whom he could confide with. He was wondering whether to disclose the happenings of the night when there was a knock at the door. Who knocked the door? Had Khadija followed him to this woman's house, or was it another mystic being? Continue listening to part 5 of our story. Jacqueline went to answer the door. She came back, followed by 2 men. This startled him. He was soon put at ease when she introduced them as her brothers. Taking a closer look at them, he believed her because they had similar looks of siblings. The conversation that ensued ranged from weather to Hamas and war in the Ukraine. It was getting late, and 2 gentlemen showed no sign of leaving. Just then they said they were going to the lavatory. The fear that had been with him early that evening returned. He was sure her brothers, or whoever they were, had not gone to the lavatory. If they had, they would have gone in turns. They must have gone to conspire against somebody. But who else but himself, and probably to kill him? Then the truth dawned on him. This woman Jacqueline was none other than Khadija. She had just changed her hairstyle. As for her facial looks, she could change herself into any face. That was not more difficult than to close a door from another room. He felt the need to say his last prayers. As soon as the others left to the lavatory, he excused himself to go there. Once he had closed the door of the lavatory, he knelt down and said a solemn prayer of his own salvation. There followed a loud noise in the other room. He heard the people he had left there talking in a strange language. He was only able to make out 3 words: "What has happened?" As he left the toilet, to the disbelief of his own eyes, the 2 men disappeared through the wall. Surely heaven had intervened on his behalf. Jacqueline, or Khadija, cuddled herself on the seat, as if she feared a power that he now possessed. He took a seat away from her, and he, too, took the same position. There was nothing he could do. It was already past midnight. He did not want to go out in the night. The powers of darkness were more potent at night. After all, he had won his first victory. They sat like that until the crack of dawn. He left the house with the first light of the morning. The neighborhood was still asleep. It was Sunday. In his mind, he had one revelation, that his life was saved by the real and true God. His life was also changed. He would devote his life to God. He would go to church that day. The house in which he lived came into view. He no longer feared to go there. He was not surprised not to find anybody in the house. Khadija's fancy packages and wines were also gone from the shelves. The place was like it was before he had met Khadija. Finale: like, subscribe, and share to be on the look out of demystification of A Date with a Genie.